Namaste! Namaste, Virgo! Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or massages. Virgo, the sixth house. You are conscientious and what analytical. You get down and dirty with the details of it all. Your keyword, Virgo, is your responsibilities, your health, organization, right? You like to be in service. You like to keep to a routine, dance to the beat of your own drum. Your ruling planet is Mercury, no less. Yes, baby, your ruling planet has just gone direct. So therefore you are being blessed, darling dear. With what? Abundance. This is why you have to what? Silencio, button it, put a sock in it. Remember, and never you forget, remember, Proverbs 10:19. Transgressions are at work when you are loose of lip, darling, they are flapping your gums. It's prudent to hold your tongue. Shut up, Virgo. Not everybody's glad when you're winning. The sixth house, you're concerned with your daily routine, being in service to others. Thinking about what? Your higher mind, highly intelligent, like to communicate those intelligence. What can be seen as a negative trait for you, Virgo, is that you often get lost in the details. Unable to see the bigger picture. They said, they, then, and Sweating the small stuff can turn into an obsessive need for order and control. Virgo, who said that about you? They're lying. Let's dive in. Let's get the energies around you, darling dears. This one wanted to flap over. Happy, darling dear. This is about the key to your peace. You have delivered it onto yourself. Some of you are getting a key to a new domicile, a new business, or even have the key to your healing, your Chiron. Check out where the Chiron falls on your birth natal chart. The house will give you the tools on your healing, darling dears. This is about you taking a leap of faith. We have the number of 8, the number of karma, darling dear. A season of good karma for you. I only see one person rocking on his egg. She's smiling with her mouth shut, darling dear. Shut up. You don't know who's going to drop a spanner of bad luck in your life. This is yin energy, feminine energy, divine feminine. Are you here? Hello. It also talks about the number 2. High priestess energy. A lovely duo at this stage of the game. Having what gone within, darling dear. Relying on your own understanding, your intuition, darling dear. Whatever guided you to your peace, you are not about to give it up. You are about to give it a good fight. A run for its money. Base of the deck. Fork in the road time. Time for you to jump off the fence, Virgo. It's time for your transformation. Go towards the light. This also speaks about what? You having a lot of fence sitters in your life. Those that are sitting and watching. And want to give you the benefit of their opinion. Can't you see the number 13? Deaf to that, blouse and skirt. Yes, baby. Love and light. This is about being heads and shoulders above. Above those who have not faced their shadow side. Deaf to the old in order for the new to begin. A new you is coming through. A more nurturing, balanced, knowing your worth, Virgo, in this season. Love it. Posh clap. Fist bump. Let's get a rune for you, darling dear. Oh, just the one. Spirit ain't ramping today. Not taking any prisoners. And what a kick-ass one it is. Darling dears, lean in, big cat Virgo. Lean in. Guess what? This is swallow. Sun card in tarot, the happiest card in the deck. This rune speaks about the numbers 76, 77, 78, and 79. This is about what? Blessing blockers, being at the fringes, your peripheral, darling dear. Those on the what? Spiritual short bus with the square wheels. Yes, those ones. They, them, and I'm the naysayers. Those that don't want you to do any better than them. They didn't see it for you, Virgo. Now they got a big ticket from the nosebleed section to watch. The sun energy in the upright. I might add, darling dear. Lean in, Virgo. Lean in. This speaks about happiness. It also speaks about the birth of a child. It also speaks of my marriage, partnership, foundation. All what you're about, Virgo, is being gifted unto thee as you continue to what? Move in silencio. There's always a Mitch in the background trying to kill your vibe, Virgo. This is why you shut up and let your accolades, your achievements, and your growth speak for itself. Easter Island, Stevie Wonder. Love it. Posh clap, represented by the letter S. For what? So long, suckers. Yes, I see it all now. Let's get a domino of the day. Come through with the intel. Oh, check this out. A rune was put in there by mistake and it just fell out. So this obviously is an important message for you. You also have again the energy of the high priestess, darling dears, as well as what? The magician with those bad-ass alchemist ways. The magician is also ruled by Mercury, no less. Spirit wants you to understand. As Mercury goes direct in Libra, you're going to be getting gifts, darling dear. You're saying, what, Case? What gifts can I get? Number one is refinement. This is about balance, being fair. It also what? You're going to be more sociable in this season because Libra is ruled by Venus, romance, love of self, luxury, and abundance, blood. Yeah, oh, sorry. Let me just take it down a notch. Yes, absolutely fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. Scene 16 in the chat, the energy of the tower. Sudden changes afoot for you, Virgo. The energy of the high priest, the magician behind the high priestess. This talks about what? A shyster. Yes, baby. A full-on snake straight up from Slytherin. A little finger acolyte. Yes, baby. Someone in the background, the hidden hand. Those gossipers that haven't got nothing better than talk about you, Virgo. And what you've got going on. Give them nothing. Let it be speculation amongst the chicken head and the sea of the chicken. Tell them nothing. Love it. The energy of the two. Nearly put it down, darling dears. You'll meet somebody at some kind of a party, some kind of a gathering who will affect your life greatly. Virgo. Take me serious. This is a personal safety announcement going out for Virgo and all of those I fucking this video in the background trying to pick up some of your shit naive. Make sure when you leave your house, okay, Crib Keeper season is over. Right? Don't go out looking like Quasimodo's bestie. You don't know when that big invitation is going to turn up. You have to remember you are in a season of what? Receiving. Libra energy, right? Which you are being gifted by Mercury, no less, is balance. If you have a court situation, expect it to go your way, darling dear. If you have a dispute at work, expect it to go your way, darling dear. Why? Virgo is conscientious, blood, and you get to the intel. This is about facts, darling dear. Period. Point blank. You've got it. This is also about your intuition, buffing up that third eye, exercising your spiritual muscle on a daily basis. Use it or lose it. The energy of a 2-0 speaks about what? Black pocketers. Buddy, have you got a dime? Someone wants a donation. They want a handout. They want a helpmate with their bank account. or they're looking for somewhere to stay. You better get hockey sticks at dawn, and there'll be no room at your inn, because they will bring in what? The spirit of confusion and jealousy, because they will get to see what's going on behind your throne. I told you, merchants of slander on the balls of their feet. Why? Because you're taking the time to shut up, darling dears. Shut up. Silence is golden. We are like Buddha. Us big cats.
We long to add new
We react, we respond, we don't react.
We long to explore.
What is this? Oh, Big Cat Chronicles continues. Dagaz, judgment is afoot in the upright. Posh clap. You get the palms today, Virgo. We're going back to the old way. Yes, baby. A reconditioned, retuned up and rebirthed. Right in your face, sudden change is afoot. Seen a 20, darling dear, in the chat. The number of judgment, no less. Twice. It's so nice. And the master number 11, divine inspiration and synchronicity is afoot. You better be flighty on your feet, darling dear. To what? Grab your happiness. Your ruling planet Mercury is gifted unto thee today, Virgo. Get into it. Daggers, darling dears, lean in. This talks about what? Breakthrough, a new day. Awakening. Some of you have been awakened. You had to embark on a new journey of life, realizing that you had two lives. The second one began when you realized you only had one, darling dear. Fist bump. Yes, baby. You came from Guantanamo Bay with a pitchy-patchy hairline. Yeah, you've replenished that shiznai. Somebody don't like that you're bossing up on bitches and mitches left, right, and center. You are not, I repeat, getting off your throne. The dignity of the high priestess, darling dear. You have their file. They can't push your reaction button. They can't even pay you enough to react. Black Porcitus does not have the skrilla, physically, spiritually, or mentally to tango with you, darling dear. Or a rumba. Oh my gosh, did you see Dancing with the Stars? Kenya Moore? Listen. This is what I call judgment and in-your-face change. This is going to be the Kenya Moore. After coming out of the darkness, darling dear, regaining her self-confidence, got her sexy back on, and is strutting her things like a boss. Yes, anyway, I digress. As I was saying, dagas, darling dears, lean in, because it's in the upright. This talks about the rebirth of you. Absolution from F-shit and fucking ease blood. It can't touch you. MC Hammer merch. Push clap. Yes, baby. And as you what? Boss up on bitches and mitches, it brings out the creatures from the backwoods, the jealous ones, the mouth breathers. Sputnik is on your tail. This also speaks about what? An X. Yes, the X that turned into a Y. Yes, baby. But you say the Y in silencio, dignified, because justice is on your side. This is a season of resolution, darling dear. Creating a freedom for you and a lot of painful endings for some. Somebody's full on unhappy, mate. As you get your happy, feeding unto yourself, nurturing unto yourself. I know you see the door swinging in the background. It's very windy here on top of the hill. I love listening to the wind in the leaves. Sometimes if you're just sitting still, just being with yourself, it's like you can hear the waves of the sea. Inspiration is afoot, darling dear. It wasn't divinely guided and inspired. Synchronicities of it all. As I was saying, the judgment before I went away. Liberator is here for you. Divine steps. This talks about what? Your divine calling. This is also what? An in-your-face change of status. A great opportunity, which is going to be life-changing for you. An emotional transformation. You can't be pulled about like taffy. No, mate, not from a chicken of the sea, blood, especially when you know they got tree slough ways, got their banana or futum in the air, like gang signs, and they've got algae in their fur, don't you know? Full on STDs of the mind, body, and soul. Yes, they're also stalking you, in case you was wondering. They're watching, blood. But you see, with tree slough, they move. They take one step per millennia. Because they're what? They're ecopraxic, blood. They're ecopraxic, full on psychological disorder. Copycat merch. Taking note, yes. But realizing they cannot, I repeat, cannot compete where they don't compare, Virgo. Big cat Virgo, you got things going on, your ibex blood. And you're not allowing that fork in the road to hold you up, right? You're realizing that you're on a different path, a higher path. Getting your what? Humanitarianism on, darling dear. Oh my gosh. My power's gonna run out, guys. My power lead is downstairs, so I've got to be quick. Right? Don't want it to shut off because this is juicy bagoosey. Run towards your new beginning. It's a narrow path, darling dear. It's deliberately divinely guided to be narrow so that the marauders, the Klingons, and this is not Star Trek, can't come where you're going. The fork in the road is what you're going to have to realize, that emotionally you have to let go of what was. Some people you have to leave in the past.
Claiming online is easy.
Did you hear what the sign just said from the advert? Clearing your mind is easy, darling dear. Staying focused is where you get down and dirty with it. Drop down and get your eagle on. See what's best for you in all situations. Some situations you mustn't say anything at all. We saw the Libra energy. It's rich white lady season. Get a legal team. This person is a stammerer and a stutterer. Yes, lying liar. Jealous of your everything, your beauty, your happiness, the fact that you're peaceful. And some of you are lone wolves. They can't understand how can you be happy alone? Why can't you be in a toxic relationship, getting your ass kicked and being made to prostrate on a daily basis on the floor? As a farmer, getting it without Vaseline. Can I paint it any darker for you, Virgo? You don't like it? Well, good. Someone must clap. Better them than you, Virgo. Better them than you. Fist bump. Right. Let's continue to jump into this read, because this is absolutely fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. Energy around the big cat Virgo at this moment in time. What's their massages around them balancing out their feminine energies? Some of you are about to give birth. This baby is about to be born. And it's not going to be like any other baby you've seen before. I'm talking about the behaviors. This person is going to be coming, the baby is going to be coming out with a higher mind. It's going to lift up his head quickly, speak quickly, pay attention. Yes, baby, somebody feels stagnant and stuck as they fuck everything you've got going on, darling dear. And they're spying. Let me tell you something. They are the unpaid Sputnik, right, of hillbilly investigations, darling dear. The Two of Wands on its face, they're spying and they're stuck in a toxic rinse and repeat hamster wheel merge. Yeah. On its face, guys. Tree slough. Anyway, this also speaks about what? Some kind of affliction. Something's on them, darling dear. Is it what? Lazy-itis, right? Can't motivate, right? Jelly bogelly, yes man, them have all of them. A whole bushel of issues, blood. But it's at 60 feet. It's somebody who's not allowed to come and sit and eat at your table. Someone who you had to what? Lift up your skirt and run away like Tinky Winky. You ran into what? Can't you see your energy, Virgo? The 4 and the 5 is the 9. You run to introspection, self-improvement, self-examination, integrity, darling dears. This is about you what? Running towards changes for the better, unexpected changes, moving away from dishonesty and betrayal. A full-on saga, blood. That person's energy is still all over you. Fortunately for you, we are fast approaching Venus Friday, where you can jettison into your spiritual bath, darling dear. Psalms 91. 51, 121. And my old favorite, the Lord's Prayer. Yes. Anyway, as I was saying before, I digressed again, and you know I like to go off on a tangent. This person fears the unknown. They're feeling stifled in their shit, right? Stifled in their shit. Good. I hope it choked them blood clot the way they wanted it to choke you. But guys, they gave you nothing but this. If that was a friend, they served it. If it was a lover, they served it. Parent, cousin, whatever they was to you, they served it. Point A and point B, guys. Watching everything that you're doing. Keyboard bullies. Yes, 2 of Wands on its face. Aries, as well as Mars energy. This person is a procrastinator.com. They have no true work-life balance. They're constantly making mistakes. Their life is fraught with mayhem and crisis points. Look at this shit! Hey! This goes to 5 of Wands on its face. This person, right, had you in competition with others or put you in competition with others. Goes to 5 of Wands doing a nosedive. All of their energies all up and over you, Virgo. Did you turn your shapely back and push off? Vamos? What happened? This is a situation where you've decided I'm not working towards anything with this blood. It's above my spiritual pay grade. I can't even speak properly.
Book your getaway now. With flights
Yeah.
to Europe from
Book your
24
getaway now. Everything is a sign. Somebody's in a violent situation, an abusive situation. You better book that getaway. There is so many avenues and agencies that will assist you. You don't have to stay where you're being beaten up, abused, and getting the grape, if you get what I mean, because YouTube don't like us to say these words. But you know what I'm saying? That's not love blood. Somebody's really tied up about you. We're still in the dredges of the Mercury retrograding, right? For the next 2 weeks. They may try and return. Try and seem like a lamb. Bitch, you better remember, there's a wolf in sheep's clothing, mate. They've been watching you from a distance as they're still stuck in their old negative cycles. See it all now, yes. 5 of Wands on its face, darling dears. On its face. They're going for a lot of strugglation at this moment in time. Disharmony, arguments, fighting. Everybody's trying to get their point across. Nobody's listening to each other. Whatever situation they're in, it's mayhem blood. None of your business. Karma knows their address here. Let's move on. Energy around the big cat Virgo at this moment. Happy. Celebrating yourself, knowing your worth. Being abundant on every level. Some of you are getting your spa treatments in. You're busy blood. Look! Empress of everything. Boss up mode. Earth and Venus energy coming through strong, loud and proud, right? This also speaks about what? Moving quickly towards your heart's desire, emotional fulfillment. Mine is what? Multiple streams of passive income, blood. I like to earn the peas while I'm sleeping, blood. Yes, yes. Some of you will be taking up a mic, rushing towards a new career. This could be in public speaking. Somebody's a comedian. You bring tears of joy to others. This is a new beginning for you. It's going to work out lovely, gorgeous, and fabulous. This also speaks about what? A pregnancy. Somebody's going into what? Premature labor. The baby's going to be fine though. New beginning. Somebody went into premature labor because he was dealing with a dickhead, a bottom feeder, arguing, right? How can you flipping argue with someone who's pregnant? Blood. This person is all in their cranium now. They're not sorry. It's regret, not remorse, Virgo. This also speaks about what? Somebody's going forward, merchants of slander on the balls of their feet. Jeremiah 9:40. Trying to tell people that you're a fake empress or emperor because you know gender is fluid in tarot.
Search your tool iPhone 12.
Did you hear that? Somebody's been searching somebody's phone. Yes, they got some intel they didn't like. Hearing about an outside baby. A whole I nearly said no kid. A whole naked baby, darling dears. Intel is definitely afoot. A fork in the road. Someone's gonna have to choose their own happiness and go solo, like the girls on the pole, darling dear. You don't want none of that smoke. Dealing with a liar who is brock-pocketous and trying to hide their skullduggerous ways. That what? Skullduggerous photomopanani that has no chill or pause factor, right? Community genitalia. Not a good deal. A bad lot. Yes, you're the boss of everything, right? I told you, whomsoever crossed you, darling dear, they're all up in their cranium about you. Them can't eat and them can't sleep. They're either too fat or too skinny. I told you, nervous.com. And did I tell you that they're what? They're paranoid, blood. They're paranoid. Yes! They need to be paranoid. Them wicked, right? Because you're not taking that rusty cup of opium you kicked over that bitch and crushed it under your flip-flop. What's that? Your common sense. You're not having it, not today, tomorrow, or any other day. This person feels like a dumbass. This person is beating themselves up in their head, right? That they allowed you to slip through their fingers. The salt is also what? Again, I'm getting the feeling of a legal action. Something legal that was broken, a bond that was broken. Yes, somebody broke a bond with the Empress of everything. Lord have mercy. Nothing like 2020, but it's not fabulous and gorgeous when you're sitting on AstroTurf, looking at the 2020 on the other side of the fence, did the wrong thing, and then they are sorry, mate. They're sorry and full of regret. That's not remorse. Regret speaks of homosexual, right? Opportunist. Somebody that comes with misfortune, adversity, right? And hardship. Yes. They're going through it. They're crying into their fist like a Mitch, darling dear. Why? Because you're on it, mate. You're on it like white on rice. This is multiple streams of income, right? The Knight of Pentacles, I might add, is in the upright. This also speaks about a dependable, stable partner, a new beginning. The partner could be romantical or friendship or business, darling dear. True loyalty is on its way. Never fear, Virgo. Spirit, Father God Most High, saw it. This is why Mercury is gifting you. Mercury is the master of all time. My mother always told me, Jamaican heritage, time is longer than a piece of rope, she said. She also said, any bird that flies too fast always flies past their nest, she said. She also said, lazy dogs always eat the dirty pudding. They ain't definitely are eating the shit that they created. Continue to turn your shapely back. A loyal partner being committed. This is also about your health returning, darling dear. Yes, baby. You've learned to what? Cry into your pentacles. You are loyal and secure in them streets, right? You know your worth. 2 cards showing you your worth. And the skullduggerous at your back, the peripheral, right? Trying to bring malice as a forethought into your life. Liar. It's a shame their pants won't go on fire, darling dear. Boss up mode. This also speaks about a loyal partner. We already saw it coming towards you. Could be a same sex. It could be male and female. You know gender is fluid in tarot. New beginning in loyalty. This is about what? You're focused, man. Your attention to detail. You was juggling and struggling. Some of you are single, celibate by choice. There's a big difference, you know, because you had to understand you, and you went into the DNS willingly. Some of you did it during this Mercury retrograde, and you've come out shining. Gift giving season. Empress of everything. Base of the deck, darling. There's more Skrilla. Abundance. Continue to move in silence, Virgo, because it's working out for you. Father God heard your pain, right? Saw how diligent and conscientious you've been in working on thyself. facing that big cat Virgo in the mirror, and in some cases smacking yourself across the face so hard until spittle and blood flew, so that you couldn't cry over situations that were sent to awaken you and point you on your grind, darling dear. Your ready for this season is what? Rise and grind. Yes, baby. Posh, clap. My battery is at 2%, so I better push on quickly. Final message from my Big Cat Oracle, FP555 Oracle Intel deck. You can follow the link in the description box below if you wish to purchase. There are 2 decks. What's this? Yes, Sputnik. I told you they're IF in your shit. Hillbilly investigations are launched as their mouth is shut and their eyes are open. Right? You're getting serendipity, darling dear. A series of fortunate events. Continue to be law 25 of the 48 laws of power. This is your rebirth. You can recreate yourself at any time, darling dear. Right? And here's our reading and our theme song. Mitch can't kill my vibe. Mitch can't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away, and it's 2 of these and 1 of those. Yes, in silence, communicative dance. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. Big Cat season 2, divine feminine energies. Know this. You are strong in them streets. Hold your tongue, darling dear, cause transgressions are afoot. Don't let them rain on your parade. You've come too far. From the ashes, baby. Namaste, cat cat.